Russia's capital was hit by a huge explosion overnight, with no victims reported from the blast so far. Overnight, an explosion occurred in the workshop of the Moscow coke and gas plant in the city of Vidnoye, Russia. The fire spread over an area of 200 square meters. According to preliminary data, no victims. According to a task source in emergency services, an explosion in a coke gas workshop in Vidnoye. A pump tower with benzol is on fire. A 20-meter-high flame comes as several explosions have been reported in Crimea last week, with military bases believed to have been the intended targets. Large plumes of smoke were seen in Bakhchisarai near Sevastopol and Yalta after the missiles hit. Sevastopol, along with the rest of Crimea, is internationally recognized as part of Ukraine, but it has been occupied by Russia since February 27, 2014. Russia then annexed Crimea on March 18, 2014. Speaking last week, Russia's defense ministry said it prevented a massive drone attack on Crimea. According to Russian state media, air defenses shot down 6 drones, while electronic warfare systems disabled 4 others. Meanwhile, one of Volodymyr Zelensky's top advisors, Mikhailo Podolyak, denied today that Ukraine had used drones to attack Russian territory following official statements from Russia that Ukraine had targeted infrastructure deep inside Russia. Writing on Twitter, Mr. Podolyak said, "Ukraine does not strike on the territory of the Russian Federation. Ukraine is waging a defensive war with the aim of deoccupying all its territories." He suggested the targeting of Russian infrastructure was the result of Ukraine's Western allies have discouraged Ukraine from attacking targets in Russia proper to avoid escalation of the conflict, and Mr. Podolyak's statement could reflect an attempt by Kyiv to maintain a degree of deniability in view of those Western concerns. In the past, Ukrainian officials have stopped short of claiming responsibility for attack. Also today, the Ukrainian president's office reported that at least 9 civilians were killed and 12 others wounded. 3 people, including a 1-year-old boy, were wounded in Russian shelling of Ukraine's southern Kherson province on Wednesday, regional officials reported. Fierce fighting also continued in Donetsk province, with Bakhmut, the cities of Avdiivka and Volodar, and 17 towns and villages coming under intense Russian shelling.